Alright. What's up, YouTube? HPJ here, and it's time to call it a comeback. I know it is not a drill. It is not fake at all, I promise. And if it is, I'm punching people in the face. But no, it is not a drill. This is legit. New Fortune Lady support, and it's so good, you guys. It is really, really, really good. Like, when I tell you it is good, it is really good. So let's get to this, shall we? Alright, so the first card up is Fortune Lady Pass. She's our level 1 dark spellcaster type tuner monster. Yes, Fortune Ladies have a tuner. And her effects read that she only use her last effect once per turn. With any card that has her name in it. And her effects read, she gains 200 attack and defense for her level. Her level will increase during your standby phase by one uh, level, and her max is 12. And her full effect is you can target one Fortune Lady monster you control and vanish from your hand, field, or graveyard, and other spellcaster monsters except the target. And if you do, increase or decrease the target's level by by that same number until the end of the turn. Next, we have Fortune Lady Forever. She's a light spellcaster type tuner synchro monster. Question mark attack and defense. And her effects read synchro material, one tuner plus one or more non-tuner spellcaster type monsters. You can only use her third effect of the card of any card with this name's effect once per turn. In her effects read, she gains 400 attack and defense times her level. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can increase this monster's level by one. Then you can banish one face-up monster your opponent controls. And this is the kicker. During your standby phase, during the end phase, once per turn during the end phase of your opponent's turn, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish another spellcaster type monster in your graveyard and special summon this card. Next is the new spell, Fortune Lady Calling. Normal spell. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn, and its effect reads: you can, if you control a Fortune Lady monster for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck except synchros. Also, special summon one Fortune Lady monster from special summon one from your deck, one Fortune Lady monster with a different name than the cards you control. And the last card is Fortune Lady Rewind. Normal trap. You can only activate one card's name with this effect per turn. And its effect reads: target any number of banished Fortune Ladies with different names and special summon into the field, but shuffle them back into the deck during the end phase. Ladies and gentlemen, if this ain't a comeback, I don't know what is. For all these years we were waiting for Fortune Lady support, here it is. We have a tuner, a synchro, a normal spell with special summon capabilities, and a hysteric party in the form of a trap card. And pretty much like a Dolce Palooza, actually. Because Palooza's effect was similar to that, in which you summon the monsters to the field, no matter how many they were, and they all went back to the deck. So this is amazing. First of all, let's talk about our tuner. The fact that our tuner has the ability to manipulate level, like banishing other spellcasters from your hand, graveyard, and field, except for the target monster she's targeting, which gives multiple usage for a lot of other spellcasters, because there are a lot of spellcasters that do revolve around the graveyard. But let's talk about the Fortune Lady aspect of this. You can trigger Fortune's Future. You can hit Fortune Lady Light with her effect if she's on the field. You can manipulate Fortune Lady Earth, making her ability to increase her level. When she increases her level, she inflicts damage. So for every time she's increasing her level, that's 400 points of damage. I mean, you can start burning your opponent with Fortune Lady past the effect. And dealing with a lot of the, I'm not going to attack you, but I can sit here on my Fortune Lady Earth and she's going to do the damage for me. This is really amazing. And it's crazy that it took so long to get this, but we finally have the tuner and the boss monster that we wanted. And this is great synergy with a lot of the Fortune Lady cards, which sometimes a lot of cards, when we get new stuff, doesn't synergize well with a lot of the old stuff. So it's nice to finally have an archetype getting new support. This beats whatever the Yosenju got yesterday, because literally all these new cards work with all the old combinations and make so much more um, older material, older cards, so much more useful than we thought they were. Now, I'm loving her. I'm loving the Synchro Monster. So if anyone hasn't realized it, this is Solitaire Magician. So they finally turned her into a Fortune Lady, and I'm really excited for Fortune Lady ever. And she looks really amazing. So pretty much, she's just like Fortune Lady Earth, and she's just like Fortune Lady Light. Um, Fortune Lady Earth and Fortune Lady Dark. Her level times 400. So figure enough that the level 5 or higher will be the ones that have the 400 times their level. Then she comes with a bonus effect with her level up. Is if your opponent has something face up as a face up monster, banish it. Which means you can start taking out a lot of the threats that you don't want to deal with. And this is great for anyone who has a lot of the cards in the game right now have that whole we don't want to be. A lot of cards here and there don't get easily destroyed by card effect. So the fact that you have the ability to destroy not to destroy them, but to remove them, helps tremendously. And the fact that she can manage any spellcaster in your graveyard and special summon herself gives even more playability to her, because bam, I can special summon her, banish a Fortune Lady Water, play something like Fortune Future, send the cards back to the graveyard. Or I can play spell or trap that special summons from the banish. Like I play DDR, I can play Fortune Lady Rewind. I can send those Fortune Ladies back to the field and get their effects going. Like her Earth, Water, Light. Like the possibilities with this are endless, really endless. So I am very excited that we finally got a boss monster. She can do more than what she looks, and it's great. Now, some people may not say she's our boss monster, but this is boss monster level of effects here, and this is a great combination of stuff. And she can retrieve herself, which is even better. Now let's talk about Fortune Lady Calling. So yes, this does include you only social summoning spellcaster type monsters, but you have the ability to start summon a Fortune Lady from your deck. So you can get any Fortune Lady. You can get water, dark, wind, earth, whoever. And it doesn't matter, because at that point, if you can get the Fortune Lady past, you're good. It's actually considering it's the extra deck. I don't really think the Fortune Ladies care about much from the extra deck outside of a Synchro Monster. They can use Summon Sorceress, they can use, what is it? Uh, you can use Nightmare Engine and stuff like that before you play this card, and then trigger a lot of your other effects and still continue your process. So if you're worried about being forced into just summoning synchro monsters, uh, there are like 5 other archetypes that do the same thing. So there's nothing for you too concerned about, you guys. You'll be pretty fine with what they're giving you, and it's not to be upset about or anything. There's no rush. There's no okay. Um, Next up, let's talk about Fortune Lady Rewind. And oh my god, like I said, this is Madolce Palooza. This is Hysteric Party for Fortune Ladies. And this is really amazing. The fact that you can get any number of Fortune Lady monsters that are banished and special summoned to the field that have different names from each other is amazing. This is a Fortune Lady card, so Fortune's Vision can search for it. Fortune's Vision can search for Fortune Lady Calling. The fact that you can search for Fortune Future, like this is great. This makes so many playable setups. This has so many things written on it that are just amazing. I can't wait to see what deck combinations people go with when cards get uploaded, so that we can see and play the various forms of Fortune Ladies. I'm really, really excited for the Fortune Ladies. And first, Harvey's got support. Now, Fortune Ladies, the Essential got some. I want to see if they're doing Miss Valley some, because Miss Valley Apex Avion was in that special box that's getting printed in the OCG. So it's no telling if they're gonna get support. Maybe they'll get some new support. I hope they get some new support, because that was like the oldest winged beast thunder combination archetype, and it stuck around for a long time. Even now, look at Apex Avion, it's still in a lot of the current pendulum decks because it's such an easy summon monster. It has the ability to bounce itself back. It's not a pendulum, so you can summon it back again. So I'm really, really excited for these four new Fortune Lady cards, in addition to the next two. Um, I probably wouldn't be surprised if they reprint the other Fortune Fairies and they have various effects attached to them. So let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited for these. I know a lot of Fortune Lady fans are very excited about this as well. And I can't wait to see a lot of people's reactions and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Also, if you want to catch some more of my latest videos and live streams, hit that notification bell so you can be informed when I am posting or if I'm live. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. HJ signing out. Take care.